Hello, hello, my dear Virgos. How are you? What's good? What's good? I want to welcome each and every one of you, whether you're returning back to the channel or a new viewer. I do want to welcome you to the Sun Cat Tarot channel. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Now, I'm back at it again to do another monthly July 2019 Love and Life reading. But I also want you guys to keep in mind that this reading is a general reading. This is not no personal reading. So it might not always be 100%, and that's okay. In that case, what you should be doing is checking out your natal chart and looking at your rising sign, your moon sign, or your Venus sign as well, because they could further clarify your situation. Now, this happens because some energies are stronger than others. Some signs are stronger than others during different months and different times of the years. It depends on how the planets are currently aligning with the stars and with other astrological aspects in your chart. So, with all of that out of the way, let's get into our Virgo July 2019 reading. Today I'm not going to be using the Rider-Waite deck. Maybe I'll pull out a card or two from it. Today I'm going to be using a different deck. It's a little bit of a risque deck, okay? So I might not show all cards. But Virgos, let's get into this. First of all, what I'm feeling though is a sense of not being able to catch my breath. Now that could be happening because maybe Virgo needs to pay attention to their lungs. Maybe Virgo needs to really watch their health. Or maybe Virgo's already working out, doing something, so the lungs are like breathing heavily. That's what I'm getting. Also, you might be running from something or tired of something, okay? But I have this out of breath feeling. But anyways, so with that out of the way, I do feel like July will be a transformative month, an important month, a month where you're going to take yourself seriously and do things for you, okay? Even though this is a love reading, and love meaning love towards obviously your lover, it could be a family member, a friend, even a foe, okay? So yeah, this love reading you could apply to anybody, but a lot of people will apply it to obviously intimate relationships but regardless, you could apply it to somebody else. This deck is a little bit risque, so yeah, let's get into it. First, we're gonna do your overall monthly energies, your overall monthly vibes, the energy you resonate with the most. In essence, your theme of the month. We're going to be looking at your theme of the month, the energy that will persistently be following you through July. Okay, overall energies for my dear Virgos. Overall energy for my dear Virgos. Interesting. Ooh, you got the 10 of water, Virgo, which is in essence like the 10 of cups. This card is different. This deck is different from some traditional meanings. So I'll read a little bit traditionally for some cards, but mostly I'll just be reading what the actual card is. Now with the 10 of water, I feel like it's going to be a freedom, okay? There's going to be this freedom for you. It's a time about yourself. I'm hearing you, yourself, you. That's what I'm hearing. And that, in essence, is saying look at yourself right now, even if this is a love reading and whatever, but it's not like you're in a selfish energy, but you are in an energy where you need to reflect in yourself this month. And I feel like you'll be doing that a lot, okay? You'll be looking at your inner emotions, your inner thoughts, who you really are, okay? July is a transformative month for Virgos, but it's a happy time, okay? Even if you don't feel like it is, even if you feel like it's a hard time, this is a time where you might look back and realize, wow, I did have it not that bad back then. It was a good time. We never really realize, you know, we could be feeling like we're in such a horrible time, but when we look back at something a year, 5 years later, it's like sometimes it could be a completely different emotion. But anyways, I'm off on a tangent. Also, I have to say this. I don't want it to come off mean, but I'm hearing this. Before you point any fingers, right, towards somebody else, this is a time to point them back at you and really look at who you are, right? Really look at even some harsh truths, even about things like what you could fix in yourself. Once you do that, once you start caring about yourself, you're going to take care of your mind, your body. It will, you know, you will attract the same vibration, okay? So if, as hard as it is for me to say this, if you're attracting a certain person, okay, and you're having a hard time, you need to look back why you're vibrating like that. There is laws of balance and different things in the universe. So as hard as it is to say, it is a time of deep, deep reflection. But in the end, towards July, you will feel free, okay? And traditionally, the 10 of water is the card of even domestic bliss, future completion, and so on, okay? Yeah. Now that that's out of the way, let's see how the 10 of water relates to the rest of the reading. I'm sorry I kind of drug it out so long, but I feel like I had to say that. Okay, so let's see how it relates to the rest of the reading. But this is actually, no matter some of the things that I said, this is a very positive energy to be in, to go through, and you'll realize that with the end of July and whatnot. Okay, so let's see now. Now we're gonna do overall energies in love, the messages regarding love, or something that you need to know about your relationship. Something that Virgo needs to know about their relationship. Okay, so some of these cards are inappropriate right off the bat, but we got the Ace of Earth, the Ace of Fire, and the Magician. And if you really look at it, Ace is what? The number 1. The Magician is which card in the tarot? Number 1. Ace of Fire, number 1. So you got the angel number 111. So 111 is a symbol of spiritual awakening. Okay, can you believe it? Were we not talking about spiritual stuff? You're going to be going through spiritual waters. You're going to be rebirthed, new, cleansed with this 10 of Cups, right? So yes, you're definitely going through a spiritual awakening, even in your relationship here, because this is overall in your relationship too, okay? It will provide you with the opportunity to determine what your purpose in life is with this person, okay? When the angels send the angel number 111 to you, it also means that the power of this number will manifest in your life soon. They want to make sure you're paying attention, okay? It's also a time where opportunities knock on your door, okay? So, because you got the Ace of this is the Ace of Pentacles, okay? This is the Ace of Wands, okay? And this is the Magician. So you are definitely manifesting new beginnings, new opportunities, new actions, okay? There's doors opening for you. especially if you go through the spiritual cleansing, okay, through purging certain things with this 10 of Cups. There's definitely here an opportunity. I have to close some of these cards because they're a bit inappropriate, okay? It's just one of those times where you got to focus on yourself. You got to look at your shadow and deal with it, okay? Sometimes your shadow is not this beautiful little thing, right? Your inner self is scary to look at. So, but you're going to be, and in essence, you're going to be manifesting something good for your life, because the Magician manifests, okay? So be careful with what you're manifesting, be careful with your thoughts, but new opportunities in love arise overall, and it's a time, even though it's a time where there's new opportunities and things like that, I'm seeing just you in these cards, okay? This is the same girl, and there's a lot of different characters in these cards, but I'm not kidding you. This is the same girl though, is it not? Is that not the same girl? Right? So it's a time about you, like I was saying, you, yourself, yours, right? This is a time where you're going to be looking out for yourself. You're loved and you're realizing that. And now it's like a time where you really want to manifest new opportunities and new things for yourself. Because when you look at yourself, okay, you attract certain things. Like when you fix yourself, you attract better things, okay? In a nice way. But trust me, you will be renewed. Like reborn, like baptized almost, okay? So with that out of the way, I'm sorry this is so long, but I feel like I had to get through some of these. With that out of the way, let's see your feelings, your energies, and your thoughts towards the person that you could be connecting with, okay? Your feelings, your energies, and your thoughts. And by the way, your feelings, your energies, and your thoughts, and even some possible actions, because I read these cards in a lot of ways. So your feelings, your energies, and your thoughts, please, and thank you. So we got the King of Fire, we got the 5 of Air, and we got the 4 of Fire. Very interesting. So with that being said, the King of Fire here, your feelings, you have passion. But you know what's interesting? This King of Fire here, right? This is supposed to be the King of Wands, King of Fire. If you look at him, what is he holding? He's holding a little dagger or sword. Like, it's not a sword, but it's like a dagger. But it's air energy too. So I feel like what you're feeling, okay, about this person probably, is maybe their actions don't meet their words, or their words don't meet their actions. Do you get what I'm saying? It's like actions speak louder than words, and sometimes somebody's not doing their part, right? So I feel like that's going on. That's some of your feelings. With the 5 of Air, which is kind of like the 5 of Swords, you feel almost defeated, helpless, okay? But there's also somebody that may be asking you for help, okay? Or you might be asking for help. Because look, this girl's standing there in the wind, and then there's an arm here. So it's like you feel defeated about something, and you don't know, and this could be, you could be the one asking for the help. This could be your hand, or you could be the one thinking to give it, okay? Then we got the 4 of Fire. This is a very intimate card. 4 of Fire, which is the 4 of Wands, does represent love, intimacy, foundation, building, okay? But with these cards here, sometimes I have to look at them closer. I see like a thing of, you know, for some people, by the way, sorry, for some people, not for all, this is a very harsher thing, reality for some people, okay, not for all. Maybe somebody here, okay, is seeing two people. And seeing these two people, and somebody is really, really mad or angry about it. So angry that they have a knife. You know what I mean? They're not going to do anything, but it's like there's some anger here. For some people, okay? For some people. There could have been something like that that's happening, okay? But also, this is a thing where somebody feels, you obviously feel really like bare in front of this person. You feel like they know everything about you. They're very intimate, okay? You've had some intimate things with this person. They know so many things that others don't about you, and it's making you maybe a little bit uneasy, okay? So those are your feelings. So there is love. You want foundation. You want stability. There might be some things in the way. There might have been some words exchanged. There might have been a little fight or whatever going on. But you do, even though there might have been some things happening here that are not perfect, okay? Whether it's actions or words, whether it's, God forbid, for some people, there might have been, I am seeing another person, either another man or another woman. And yeah, I'm seeing that. So, but I do see love. I do see raw passion, intimacy. Those are your feelings, no matter even if they did some things that have not, maybe they haven't kept their word, okay? Let's see. The question everybody loves to ask the most, their feelings, their energies, their thoughts, their possible future actions, okay, emotions, whatever. So let's see. Their feelings, their thoughts towards my dear Virgos in July. Their feelings, vibes, energies, and thoughts for my dear Virgos. Okay, so we got here the King of Earth, the Eight of Water, and the Eight of Earth. So you got two eights, by the way. 8 and 8 is numbers of like changes that you might have to be prepared for, okay? 8 is also infinity for some people, okay? But I know 888 for a fact is a number of change. Be prepared for change. Maybe even start taking a different route home to be prepared for change, like to subconsciously prepare yourself for change. Maybe get something different to eat once in a while, do you know? Break your routine up once in a while. That's how you prepare subconsciously for change. But whatever, 8 and 8, 2 8s, okay, is change. But their feelings. Let's see. Okay, with the King of Earth here, look at this naughty King of Earth. Do you see him right here in the shadows? So this person, maybe they feel like they're in the shadows. Maybe they feel like they need to do something to get your attention, right? Look, I mean, this girl is like in the water, and then there's an arrow, and that got her attention, right? I'm also seeing here with the Eight of Earth, this girl looks like she's doing snake charming, right? So they want to get your attention, this person. That's right off the bat what I'm picking up. This person does care about you, does love you. You know, I will tell you, I'll try to tell you which sign you could be connecting with. Because surprisingly, I haven't gotten too many major arcana cards, okay? And what I'm really seeing is fire signs, such as Aries or Sagittarius or Leos that you could be dealing with, or these could be signs that you have, okay? I don't know why I had that pop in, but anyways. Also could be a Taurus here because the King of Earth is a Taurus energy. I've always seen it as a Taurus energy. But they feel like they need to get your attention. They really do. Strongly, they feel like they need to get your attention. Maybe you haven't been paying attention to them, okay? Or at least, even if you have, they feel like that you have not paid attention to them. And they're like trying to get your attention. Now, okay, listen. At some point, when people want attention, if they are not getting that attention, eventually they could turn to doing bad things to get your attention. So be careful with that. But you're what's on their mind, that's for sure. You're on their mind. They love you. They want you. They don't want to walk away, okay? They want to work on it. They want to walk towards a time where you could be together. They do. You are all that's on their mind. I do see that, okay? I really do see that. For some of you, okay, not for all, they might be working more. They might be trying to do different things so they could stack up money, so they could get you, okay? So they could really get your attention. Like, that's just all I'm hearing. I'm sorry if I repeated myself like 20 times. But they definitely care about you. Let's see what happened between you real quick. I'll pull out maybe 1 or 2 cards. What happened between my Virgos and their partner? What happened? 6 of air, so 6 of swords. So it feels like somebody here either walked away or there was some, according to this card, there was some type of an illusion, okay? Somebody here feels like their love is fake. I don't know if it's you or them, but somebody doesn't feel loved enough. I do pick that up, okay? But at the same time, whoever is thinking about that, right? Don't worry too much. I do sense love on both sides, okay? I do sense love. I do sense a wanting of reunification, a wanting of being together, a wanting of domestic bliss, a wanting of happiness, okay? I do sense that because of this 10 of Cups, 10 of Water energy, okay? Okay, now with all that out of the way, let's see how your energies are going to be aligning at the end of July here between you and this person, like a possible outcome, okay? This doesn't have to happen, but it is within the realms of possibility, and trust me, there is probably 100 million Virgos if there's 7 billion people on Earth, so, you know, it will be for some people, but for some people it might not be their message. But this is a possible outcome, and you could always come back at the end of July or in August to check out if this reading resonated, okay? So, okay, we got the Knave of Earth, the 6 of Water, and the 5 of Earth. Interesting. Very, very interesting. So a possible outcome could be where, by the way, I have to say this before I say anything. If somebody's keeping a secret here, whether it's you keeping a secret, whether it's them keeping a secret, whether it's you two keeping a secret together from the rest of the world, I feel like in some way there is going to be some revelation about the secret. So be careful of if there's something you don't want to deal with, be careful of it being exposed, okay? But I also sense that here, as an outcome, there's just going to be some confusion still. But this person is definitely watching you. This person might help you in a tough time, okay? With the 5 of Pentacles, 5 of Earth. You might feel like you're alone, but you're not. okay? I am still sensing a bit of confusion here. It's not that I'm confused. I feel like it's like the both of you are still confused on what your connection is, and you're really thinking of the past, okay? Because there is the Six of Cups, and that's like a lot of things that are coming up from the past. There's things surfacing from the water here, okay? Some little beast that's gonna surface from the waters, from the depths, okay? And it's gonna leave you feeling like, you know, you dropped everything and just a mess, chaos, okay? But at the same time here, I do feel like this is divinely guided. I do feel like here that there is somebody here that will help you. I feel like this other person might want to help you with something as an outcome, okay? And I do feel like not all is lost. Even if you feel like all is lost, there's still stuff here, you see? Even if you feel like all is lost, it's not. You could pick up your stuff, pick yourself up, and dust yourself off. But yeah, anyways, that could be a possible outcome. Now, what else do I want? Some possible advice, maybe an advice card for you guys, for Virgos. Let's get a possible advice card for my Virgos. Possible advice for my dear Virgos. The Lovers. Okay, the Lovers. So, possible advice. Like I'm telling you, this is a connection, right? A deep connection. You guys both still love each other. This is a type of feeling where you guys, this is divinely guided. Whatever is happening between you is divinely guided. It's meant to be happening, as cheesy as it sounds, but there's an angel watching over you. Okay, this person views you as their be-all it, you know? And by the way, with the Lovers here, you could be connecting with a Gemini. Look at this. Look at the way this person is looking at her. It's like a Titanic moment. He's drawing her. He sees her as the beauty, the art that she is. So, this other person, right, that you are connecting with, the advice is realize that they love you and you love them in a lot of ways. There's ways to get through things, okay? And as harsh as this is though, Virgo, right now, we have to look within ourselves here, okay? As harsh as it is, I do have to say that sometimes you could point fingers at whoever, but you also have to look within. It's a time to look within. Even if this is a love reading, even if it's whatever, what I need you as a Virgo to take out of this reading is that you have to look within. As many times as I'm saying, and I'm getting breathless even saying this again, you need to look in yourself. What you say, what you do, why you might be attracting certain things into your life, okay? As not fun as that sounds. There's inner work, there's shadow work to be done. You have to not be afraid of your shadow. You're going to be, like I told you at the beginning, there's new opportunities in love. Do you remember? You're manifesting new opportunities in love. Remember, you had the 1-1-1. There's a spiritual awakening. You know, you can't be afraid of your shadow, right? You cannot be afraid of your shadow. Remember, you're manifesting new opportunities, a new you. You're turning a new leaf, okay? New opportunities. This is the Ace of Pentacles, remember? And then you had another ace. But anyway, so remember that. Remember to look within. And when you look within, when you fix yourself, then things start being fixed around you. So with that being said, I do want to look at a couple more messages here from Spirit. Let's see what Spirit wants to tell you. Okay. We got alchemy. By the way, somebody could be practicing alchemy.
But look, do you see how it's like, it looks like it's one person, but then you see these two shadows, right? You're reflecting the world around you. You're making the world around you, okay? So what this says is your inner light shines when you are at peace with yourself and the world around you. Let go of the struggle and feel the beauty inside you. Allow all to just be, and just be you, okay? You, yourself, okay? Your inner light, I'm telling you, very important. Okay, this one just fell out. Faith. Do you see that light? I'm not kidding you. Do you see that light? What did the alchemy card says? Your inner light shines when you're at peace. And you see here in the blue, there's this light shining, faith. There are no obstacles in your way, even if you think there are. Follow your heart. The path is safe and the way ahead clear. Have faith. One more. Okay. And then you got the Moon Goddess card. A time of necessary upheaval is a blessing in disguise. As the dust settles, the gift reveals itself. And yes, you, by the way, remember you had the Ace of Pentacles, you had the 111 at the very beginning, right? Gift, beginnings, new leaf, new manifestations, okay? And one last thing, I'm gonna look up a couple words of wisdom from the fortunes. Okay, got them. So this one says, surprise a friend with a gift. We're not just talking about gifts. So it doesn't mean that you have to surprise somebody. It also means somebody could surprise you with a gift. And I feel like there could be a time of a surprise for you in general this month. Something might surprise you, okay? Then it says, success is within reach. Allow yourself time, okay? And everything happens in divine timing. Like I said, a divine hand is kind of controlling all that's around you. And sometimes you gotta just have faith, just trust, just lean in, okay? It says, I'm not kidding you, a small gift will become a prized possession. You probably can't see this because my laptop is old, but a small gift will become a prized possession. I'm not kidding you. So there is a gift here, okay? Surprise. You will receive an unexpected gift from an acquaintance. I am not kidding you. Holy crap, I just got goosebumps. So it might be a time of surprises, July, okay? We're hoping it's good. We're hoping you got doors, opportunities. Remember, you're manifesting things, right? With the Magician, you're manifesting. You'll receive an unexpected gift from an acquaintance. A small gift will become a prized possession. Success is within reach. Allow yourself time. Surprise a friend with a gift. So something's very important happening, okay? Think of all the ways a gift can be. You could be giving somebody something, somebody's giving something to you. You're getting opportunities. There could be good career choices here for, some Virgos here. It's a time of renewal, a time where you're opening new things, okay, going through these doors. So what I'm really seeing here, Virgo, you're having an awesome July. Even if you don't realize it, you will look back on this time of your life as a gift. Okay, so you'll look back on 2019, especially the summer of 2019. It's a very interesting time in your life, okay? So I hope you guys enjoyed that. I hope you guys resonated with it a little bit. If you did, please click the like button. You could subscribe below, comment and sound off below, but please be polite. I do not tolerate negativity, mean, hate, whatever. Mean people, hate, negative vibes. Just delete it. So don't even waste your time. And on top of that, if you guys did resonate with it, share this video with another Virgo friend. Love you so much. Have a good day. Bye.